I got all four of them out. That's what they look like. So this is the top. Does this pop off? They're not bad. They're just factory. Just added insurance, polyurethane. Apparently, you lube this up. You're gonna stick it in here. It's gonna be flush. And then this will go up from the bottom. To do that, you have to buy all thread, like 3/8, a nut, 2 nuts, and a washer. And you're gonna tighten it, and it's gonna pull it up. Gotta get some gloves. Oh, I should have never stuck that in there. Oh, okay. 4 packs of lube. So you can use a generous amount when you're doing this. If it comes out. Well, this is a different kind. The old stuff used to be like dark gray. Oh, this is really sticky. Oh yeah. Like, look how sticky this is. You just press it in. It's called Smar grease. It came with it. Maybe it'll make it easier if they ever have to come out. I'm never taking these out. This stuff's really sticky. It's not your typical grease. It's really thick and tacky, like super tacky, almost like glue. Feels like when you're playing with like a gasket maker, or that's starting to set. Okay. Just gonna lube some of these. I would stop the camera right now, but my fingers are jacked up. But you get the idea. Just lube everything up. Even the package is sticking to me. There's a good amount in this one. I would guarantee that these washers will stick. Oh yeah. Nice and lubed. Alright. That's all lubed up. I should probably do these sides. Probably do the outside. That's probably what would make more sense. That's the part that gets drove in there. Did this one. Okay. Some crazy grease. That one's empty. Uh-oh. Getting low. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna show you how you install these. All right, here's the tool. I got this at Ace Hardware. This is 3/8 all thread. With the washers, the silver washers came with the kit. These big ones came with the bushings. These, I think there's a 7/16, just to give me some free size. No, they're 3/8. These ones are 3/8. But I'm gonna take this, grab this together, and go down the hole through the top. Push the rod down the top, stick the bushing on, put the big washer underneath that, the little one, and then the nut. And then if you tighten down this top nut, it'll tighten this and it'll push the bushing up where it needs to be. I'm gonna do it off camera. I got one in, 3 to go. This is as far as it'll go up. I'm hoping the rest of this will pull up when it goes up on those studs, which it should. But yeah, that's about it. It gets real tight. That rod gets tight. That's not the rod. This is the rod. And that's when I stopped and backed it off. And sure enough, that's why, because it's flush. Can't go any higher. You know, I probably could put the spacer on there. Maybe it'll go the rest of the way. I'm gonna try that. It worked. Pulled it all the way up. If this rod was a little shorter, it wouldn't be as ridiculous. All right, that's how you do it. So 3/8 rod, 3/8 washer. That'll make up the difference in the hole for the Strongflex big silver washer. The bushing, then it comes through. You're gonna put your bushing on. You'll have more rod, longer than what it is now. And then you'll put the big washer, another 3/8 washer, and then a nut, and just put it finger tight. And then you just crank on it. I'm using a ratchet wrench, which helps out. Just gets it done. I got 3 more to go. But I'm gonna put this cross brace back on so that when I jack this up, I'm gonna use a board like Fred did in his. That's what I noticed that he did different. And this idea I got from him too. It works great. But I need to put this cross brace on, that way I can put a board across this and then put the jack in the middle of the board. That way it's level, like I'm not fighting this thing trying to get it back up. I'm sure it won't be bad putting it back in, but I put the brace in to give something to, if the brace wasn't there and you put a board long ways this way, it wouldn't have nothing to get a hold of. So that's why I'm putting the brace on. I try to explain things in detail because I don't have nobody helping me like record as I'm doing this. So I take breaks and then kind of recap on what I did and explain. I try to explain things really well. For those of you that may have a Mk3 Supra and are trying to figure this out. But yeah, that's too easy. All right, got all 4 of them in. That wasn't too bad. The washers are just sitting on there. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. I think the washers go there. I'll have to look at the instructions. Because there's small washers and there's big washers, and the bigger ones match the profile of that bottom one. Yeah. I'll lube up my camber. I keep saying camber, my upper control arm bolt. And stick that guy in there because it's only out when I needed clearance to access this tie rod. Put it back in. Even though I'm going to be changing this, I'm just going to kind of button this back up so there's not stuff laying everywhere. Yeah. All right, those bushings are in. Here's the tool I made. This right here. That's all you need, 3/8. Sink them in there pretty good. They're in there. Just gotta jack it up and install it back in the car. Alright. Well, I gotta put the coilovers on. They're in the basement. Yeah, there's a few things left. Alright, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.